Velez, Jeffrey Johnson at ringside with live inside the dungeon of West Virginia. Let's send to the ring with Greg Newhart on the show here on Intensity.
I am Greg Newhart. We welcome you to the dungeon. Tonight we kick things off with a one-on-one matchup. Who do we got missing tonight?
Will Storm and Poppy Manny.
William Storm and Poppy Manny. You're in for a treat tonight. So let's make some noise for your first matchup of the evening.
Thank you, Greg. Once again, at ringside, Alex Velez, joined by Jeffrey the Body Johnson. Tonight here on Intensity, a big-time main event is Will the Perfect Storm takes on Poppy Manny. We have exclusive highlights from Summerfest, plus the contract signing deal of. Let's send it backstage with Greg Newhart with Will Storm.
Thank you, Alex. You heard earlier from Poppy Manny. He says he's going to break the storm, for all the storm fronters are going to leave unhappy. William Storm, strong words. How does that make you feel?
You know, Greg, here the past few months, U.S.E hasn't really gone my way, but tonight starts a new path. And I heard what Poppy Manny had to say. And while I think it's all BS, I'm going to rain down hell tonight and take him out once and for all and show why the Perfect Storm is here to stay in U.S.E.
There you have it, folks. Hasn't been so perfect lately, but he promises to change that tonight.
What's wrong, Greg? Cat got your fat tongue over there. Probably had a sandwich still in his mouth. Will you stop? I'll take it from here, Alex. I'm Jeffrey the Body Johnson, that big tub of goo on the front of your screen there. He is Big Greg. You know what? I don't have time to do so. I'm taking over from here. What the hell is your problem? What a successful night Summerfest was. Here comes Will, the Perfect Storm, for our big-time main event here tonight on Intensity. Deal love still to come. We'll be right back, though.
On the Ground Sports Entertainment in association with X-Brand Wrestling and sponsored by La Familia present the Soldiers of Fortune Tag Team Championship Tournament. The crown the first champion September 6th from the dungeon.
Welcome back to Intensity, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Greg Newhart. Tonight we have Poppy Manny taking on William the Perfect Storm, and I'm standing here right now with Poppy Manny. Poppy, how do you feel going into tonight's matchup? I know you got a long history with William Storm.
I feel absolutely fantastic, and I just want to say, I know that tonight I'm going against the Perfect Storm, and all of those Storm fronters are going to be very sad once they see the Storm get broken.
There you have it, folks. Strong words. Come back, you'll see the matchup tonight.
And welcome back to Intensity. Alex Velez, Greg Newhart there backstage. I'm joined by Jeffrey the Body Johnson. Big time main event here on Intensity. Already in the ring is Will the Perfect Storm. On his way out, Poppy Manny. Poppy Manny Bautista, the former TWA heavyweight champion, is making quite a ruckus around backstage area on the Ground Sports Entertainment. Yeah, Velez, he's stirring up the pot everywhere, kind of everybody's business. He's actually currently looking for a tag team partner to enter the Soldier of Fortune tournament, I heard. Actually, earlier tonight, I'm glad you brought it up. We saw him talking to a young and uprising star by the name of Hijo del Rey. I believe he's simply known as the Hijo right now, or El Hijo. And here he comes right here. Hijo, here's Big Poppy. Poppy Manny Bautista entering the ring here. What gorgeous hair he has, Sanja. And Velez, I bet he conditions like crazy, but so does that guy right there. These two guys will make an excellent tag team. I think a hair club for men kind of deal, Velez. Man, whatever the case is, there's the bell, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Big time matchup between Poppy Manny Bautista and the one and only Will the Perfect Storm. Here we go. Lighting up on some kicks right now. It's funny because Will Storm usually known for his side thrust kick, super kick, and shin thrust kicks. Poppy Manny here, back and forth. I'm not back and forth, just relentless attack now. Hold on now. I might have spoke too soon as Will Storm trying to do the block here. And a big knee strike to the face of Poppy Manny. And another knee strike. Took himself off his feet right there, did Will Storm. And a big time DDT. Hot and heavy action here on Intensity. You know, Velez, I didn't know what I was going to expect coming out the door here, coming off of Summerfest. So many crazy things happening. We got these two guys right here in Will Storm and Poppy Manny. Both of them jockeying for position. Is that Greg Newhart just came out with a referee shirt on? Yes, he did. Short staff here. Skeleton crew kind of hosting our show here. You can see with some of our production crew. Thanks to the amazing success that was
Yeah,
Summerfest.
fellas, I don't mean to cut you off. We're talking about Summerfest here. Look at this match right here on Intensity. Big Poppy Manny here taking it to Will Storm. And that's a beautiful maneuver right there, Velez. You know, sometimes you gotta stop shilling for everything and just focus on the ring here. This reminds me of my time when I was a junior heavyweight champion in Canada. Stop, he would know such thing. Here we go now. Poppy Manny, Will Storm with a reversal now in the corner. Beautiful boot. Caught him by, I think, in the upper right ear region there. Probably gave him a little bit of equilibrium unbalanced there. Only thing unbalanced here, Velez, is boom. Wow, never mind, Velez. Here it is. Caught him. Caught him being Will Storm and a big kick to the ribs of Will Storm by their Poppy Manny here, ladies and gentlemen. Velez, what do you think? I think you need to stop cutting me off. And here we go. Poppy Manny now climbing. It's nice to say that right here. To the, we can't call that second rope, but that's the second tier. And a beautiful knee drop right there. Looking like Wahoo McDaniel just got his leg broke right there. Greg Valentine, I don't know if I'm telling that straight right there. Here we go now, got him in there. Referee, I can't referee, Greg Newhart. Greg Newhart hasn't been a referee in probably a better part of a year and a half. Last time I've seen Greg as a referee out of the Williamsburg district. We're not allowed to talk about the Melez. Remember the attorneys. Yeah, you're right, can't afford this. Here we go, Bob Manny talking to the crowd. Fantastic match, big time match here on Intensity. Our future matchup of the week. Also still to come, ladies and gentlemen, the one and only D-Lo Love will have his contract signed. And here we go, Poppy Manny. Really taking it to him right now. To him being Will Storm. A lot of pronouns today. Sound like WWE commentary with my screw-ups. A lot of talk about the League of Velez. Remember the commercial we got fired for. Beautiful strike there by Will, the Perfect Storm, who's entered the Tag Team Championship tournament with his new partner, former nemesis, the Renegade Nick Mercer, the former U.S.E. Oh, wow! Beautiful. Go ahead and say it. Maneuver, Velez, maneuver. By the one and only Will Storm. I can't even get anything in right now to talk about Summerfest. You're right. Oh! That was definitely a low blow. Greg, we're going to let that one slide. 2 and 2 count only. What a match. This is going back and forth. These guys relentless. The former TWA heavyweight champion over there, Poppy, Don't Call Me, Dave Bautista. Here we go now. Picking up Will Storm. Here we go. He's going for that, got him hooked up here. Proverb plunge, maybe a pedigree. Hold on now, taking him up. Going up high. Still beautiful drop into some kind of unique cutter right there. Again, that was a beautiful one. Maneuver, Velez. Listen, I don't need to be fed. We got a 2 count, only 2 here. I think we got about a minute left. Isn't that your job right now, Velez? Call for the time. Yes, minute left. Oh, about 55 seconds left here. Greg Newhart. Greg Newhart pulling double, triple duty tonight, opening the show as a host. Calling the action here tonight in the ring. Also doing some interviews. And a beautiful super kick by Will Storm. Here we go. Boom. Payload. Beautiful drop here. The one and only Cyclone, Pennsylvania native. And a beautiful curve stop by Will Perfect Storm. 2 and 3. Terrific momentum at the 28-second mark. Will Storm advancing in a beautiful win right here. Definitely getting some momentum for his future team of Believe In. The rumor has it the Perfect Renegades is supposed to be their name, between the Renegades, Nick Mercer, I'm a lot of breath, ladies and gentlemen. The only one, the only here. Perfect Storm, Will Storm. Congratulations, these guys right here. Well, I'll give you, that was a hell of a match. Kicking the dirt in his face, beautiful maneuvers here. I got to give it to Will Storm. Ladies and gentlemen, still to come, the contract signing of D-Lo Love here on Intensity. What a match that was.
U.S.E. Summerfest was not a good weekend for the judge. The fact that I had a team with Romeo, and not even that, the guy beaten caused us a shot at the Tag Team Championship. And yes, by me taking my anger out, because I knew we weren't going to win, but why the hell would you put me with Romeo? Bad combination. Romeo have not proven his worth in La Familia. Not yet, not ever. And the fact that I got kicked on the historical moment from a man, the King Macho, booing the judge out, not even joining for a celebration. And the fact you're going to deal with me. Yes, you can deal with me later. Matter of fact, put the king on trial. Matter of fact, you could bring Romeo of all people. Order in the court. Court sessions with the judge. Oh, if you want to talk about it, let's talk about it. Because it's order, order, order.
The preceding announcement has been paid for by La Familia.
Mamma mia, what a night it's been. Right now, let's send it back to the arena for the official contract signing of D-Lo Love with Bill McKnight.
That's exactly what I did. So welcome the newest member of the U.S.E, D-Lo Love. Got something you want to say to the fans?
I'll say a little bit here. First of all, thank y'all for coming out tonight. This is your boy, D-Lo Love. I have so much to offer U.S.E, and I made sure to promise that this contract and your boy makes everything right with U.S.E. So, that being said, I'm now the newest member, and I'd like to thank you for your service.
Following announcement has been paid for by La Familia.
All hail your benevolence. Tyranno King. King Macho Biggie Sanchez here. And what a waste of time that was. Bill McKnight. Bill McKnight, I've scoured the country. I've scoured the 7 cities to find the best to bring to the U.S.E. And you bring us D-Lo Love. D-Lo Love, let me introduce myself. I am the gatekeeper. I am the 2025 King of the Iron Throne. And more importantly, I am the 7 cities heavyweight champion. How you doing, Nick Mercer? D-Lo Love, you want to make a name for yourself? Come find me, kid. And just like the rest, I'll teach you how to swim with the ducks. Nick Mercer, congratulations. You gave me one hell of a run for my money. Thanks for shining the title real nice. It's looking really good next to me and the duck here. Seems like you and Nick Mercer got some big plans ahead of the tag team tournament. Speaking of the tag team tournament, the judge, Joshua Noble, if you ever use any of my promotional money to film some kind of trash interview you did earlier, I personally will have your ass in court. But no worries, kid. I still got a soft spot for you, and I will address you personally in a couple of weeks. But right now, allow me to sit here and shill for La Familia and shill for the almighty king of the Iron Throne, the heavyweight champion of the 7 cities. Bill McKnight, you're building your foundation one brick at a time, huh? Devon, Rich Boy, D-Lo. You keep bringing them, you keep lining them up, and I promise you I'm going to keep knocking them down. You dumb son of a bitch. When are you going to learn that through everything that me and you have been through, there's one thing constant. I always rule you. Keep swimming, kids. Mwah!
The preceding announcement has been paid for by La Familia.